This year, these guys are more familiar with me. I'm more familiar with them. I'm just excited to be coaching the young men in the room. And we just have personal conversations. That's really what it's about. I talk to these guys. They talk to me. And we just happen to be a group of people that play football. Well, I think the guys in the room can attest. They want to be a good football team. They're not tied into what the traditions are and how they played a couple of years ago. These guys really want to establish something here, and more than anything, that they showed up in the summer. I really appreciate y'all for coming in 2 weeks after school, and they were here, and that's part of it. This is their first week of. We just finished our first week of school, but I know our players have been on campus for 6 or 7 weeks. We've been here. There's not been a lot of vacations. Our only downtime has been maybe around the fourth. But I want my players to know that I appreciate you for coming, for showing up, for just being there. That's part of it. You know, man, we're just going to be consistent in doing the ordinary things better than anybody else. And some of those things are just showing up, Zach, just encouraging another guy. Y'all know how we get down over here. We're going to go have some burgers sometimes. We're going to eat some donuts. And then we're going to do some football over here. And at the end of the day, we want to be, end of the season, we want to be playing in Tempe. Now, as we say that, talk about being over in Tempe, that means you've done something during the season that gets you into the postseason. So when we say that, that says, okay, we got to take care of the regular season, then we're going to take care of the postseason. So I don't want us back to be just real casual and nonchalant about that. When we say that, I want us to mean that, Carter. I want us to mean that, Al, Jake. I want that to mean something to us. And we're having fun, but we're not joking about that kind of stuff.
Tough, strong defense, specifically in the secondary. We just believe in deeper than the deepest, not letting anyone behind you, preventing the big plays. We'll give up a couple yards, but we're going to prevent the big plays.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a change. I mean, it's a lot to remember, especially being a linebacker on defense. You kind of have to, you're kind of the captain of the defense is what people usually say. And then, just remembering all the offensive plays with that is kind of a challenge, but I think I'm going to be mostly run blocking tight end and just get my hands in the dirt and get ready to block for my quarterback and block for my running backs.
Sure. So, hey guys, can you talk a little bit about what you guys think the strength of the defense is going to be this year? Is it senior leadership? Is it your scheme? What do you guys think will be the strength of the defense?
I would say strength of the defense is definitely our senior leadership. Just the guys up here, we have a couple more seniors too, just leading the defense, making sure, if we give a big play or anything, our heads are up and we're ready for the next play.
Pretend like none of the guys on offense are in this room. You face these guys every day in practice. What can you say about the offense? Good, bad, and different? What are they good at? What can they work on? Anything.
Oh, he set this up. See, the O-line, that's a good front right there, but, I can slip through a couple cracks. I won't say any names, but they know who they are. But yeah, our offense is pretty good this year. So.
Yeah, I also think our receivers this year got a lot more physical and they got a lot bigger and stronger. So I think that will be a big contribution because it would just help open up the offense more with having obviously tougher, more physical receivers to block and just even could go down and catch the deep ball.
With me also getting fullback reps, I feel like our running game has definitely taken a hit, but we're earning it back inch by inch and we're getting that work done.
I think they're all really good. They're all really great players. I think Alex makes tough catches, contested catches. Brady's really, really fast, so I think out of the backfield and on the outside, be able to run by guys. And Jeremy has really good footwork and releases, so he'll be open half the time.
I'm not really as pressured as I thought I was going to be going to this. I talked a lot to Q, our last running back. I trained with him this summer, and he said he has a lot of faith in me. And running back's the first position I ever played in football, so I'm no stranger to running back. So I'm excited.
What are some takeaways from last season? And I put this out to, one of the seniors, Alex. Takeaways from last season. Doesn't have to be the playoff game. It could be other moments during the season where, the light switch turned on and said, wow, this team was really good. level or be better, or were there specific things that you remember that kind of helped you along through the season?
Yeah, basically my takeaways were just picking at all the little things that we as a team can improve on, and just growing mentally, physically, being stronger, and just filling all the gaps that need to be filled to become better.
Yeah, so I think the defensive line is really, really good this year. We lost a lot of seniors last year, but some guys have filled their roles really well. And I think the secondary is young, but they've definitely improved over the summer, for sure.
All right, great. All right, thanks, offense. Quick question. As QB1, there's a lot of gunslingers in town. A lot of people get their tires pumped.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get the level of. Does that fuel you that maybe you don't get the respect you deserve? Or does it the diss, do you enjoy that, or do you like flying under the radar?
It definitely motivates me a lot because I just feel like sometimes I go under the radar, and I feel like I have good size and I have a good arm, so I feel like, I don't know, I just go under the radar. I'm excited about this season, though. I'm looking forward to it.
You open 2 games on the road.
Sure.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, or does it matter?
Well, I think, you got to get the jitters out the first 2 games, then you get a home opener week 3, so I think it'll be good for us.